Hi there, my name is Cassandra Lauren Gordon. I'm a goldsmith. I trained in Hatton Gardens in the largest jewellery quarter, and I'm here to help you. Here to help you, to get you to think about, before you even part with your money, 3 things you need to know before you buy your partner's engagement ring. So this video majority goes to the men out there who buy things with their partner, but it can go for same-sex couples as well. I want to include everybody because marriage is important to a lot of people, and buying an engagement ring is probably one of the most expensive purchases you ever do in your life. And it's best, if you're going to spend all that money, better get it right. So the first thing is the budget. How much are you going to spend on your partner? That is very important. You might hear lots of rules saying they're 3 months of your salary, 1 month of your salary, or both partners pay half. Do you want to listen to the rules? Are they guidelines? Are they helpful? My personal opinion, no. Spend what you can and what you feel comfortable with. However, there's a bit of a caveat to that. The more you spend, the more choices you have. Because people come to me, and as a jewellery designer or goldsmith, like, I want this, with that much budget. So you rather start with the budget first, and then you can know what you're looking for, than having all expectations, different specifications for a ring, and then you have to settle for something you don't want because you get disappointed because your budget probably doesn't fit in. And you can do a lot with different budgets, and I love being creative with people with their budgets, because the thought is what counts, and your partner will appreciate if you put thought into it and you show it what you give them. So please don't be thinking you got to spend like 6 months salary and something like that. Don't get caught up. The thought and what it looks like counts a lot. Okay, so the second thing that you need to really think about is the other person. So let's put it this way: pure empathy. It's not just about being in that person's shoes, it's about feeling and observing, doing your research. Doing your research. You need to be that person for a couple 2 weeks. I'm being serious, because a lot of people don't observe and in sync with their partners. Because if you're in sync with the partners, you would know what type of jewellery she likes, and the hints she'll be giving you, and the jewellery designer she likes, and what she saw in the shop the other day. So I like this, I like that. Women are always dropping hints of what they like, and you just have to be in tune with it and get in touch with her feelings and her thoughts. And if you get really stuck or getting what input for the ring, you can go to her mom, her friends, have a chat. I'm telling you, about 2 weeks, if you get really stuck, a couple of weeks, a couple of days, just putting the time in, then just rush into a store, rush into a jewelry designer, and myself, like, I don't know what she wants. And I feel quite privileged, because I'm usually the first person who knows about this proposal, what's going to happen, because they come to me a couple of months before, like, I'm not sure what's going to happen, what should I do, should I get platinum, should I get a platinum ring with a diamond, I heard that's best. That's what you heard. What about her? Put your ego aside, forget what marketing people tell you. You need to know 100% what she likes. And if you're really stuck, get a dummy ring, or get something in silver, or gold plate it, or whatever, and have like a placeholder ring, and then get her to choose. But to be fair, that's the last resort. If you're super stuck, you get her to choose. But usually women don't want any part of the engagement ring process, so she wants to be surprised. And what's also, I think, is, for me as a woman, I've never been proposed before, but I feel for me as a woman, equally as important of getting the ring is the story. Jewelry, to me, is all about creating stories, creating memories. Think about where you're going to propose to her. Is it romantic? Where? I know a lot of people get married coming up to Christmas, the Christmas period, but how can you make it extra special? Because when she puts on that ring, she's going to remember that story, remember the love, remember the feeling, and just on your mum and dad's sofa. So think about that. The story, think about the ring, do your research, know her ring size as well. The research is super important. And the third and final thing for you to think about before you even think about buying the engagement ring is the stone. A lot of men want to be a bit different and they say, look, I know everyone likes diamonds, I might just get her a sapphire, or I might just get her an aquamarine. I'm like, that's nice, you want to be different, you don't want to just get a bog standard diamond. But usually engagement rings are all about diamonds, and women are expecting usually a diamond. Unless she specifically said, I never want a diamond ring. It's kind of tradition, let's go with it. You can go with different types of diamonds, or you can go with a created diamond, a synthetic diamond. It doesn't have to be real diamond. It could be ethical diamond. You don't have to get a diamond, a random diamond. You can get one certified or somewhere different, like in Russia or Canada, which is conflict free, than somewhere in Africa or South Africa where most of the diamonds are mined in the world. Also, you've got to think about how it look on her finger, the cut, how the shape is going to be. That's very important. Think about her personality and her lifestyle, how it's going to be going over her knuckles. Does she want it bling bling? Does it want it modest? And the 4 C's if you're getting diamonds, and how it's graded. So there's 4 things. I talked about kind of one of them, the cut. How does it look? The cut. The other thing is the colour. How colourless. The more colourless the stone is, how colour, but it gets to near to white, the more expensive it is. The clarity, that's the extra C. How clear is it? Is it any flaws? No flaws? It's going to be super expensive. So getting a very colourless, flawless stone is important. And also how heavy it, the carat. It all comes in together, the 4 C's, the cut, the clarity, the carat, and the colour. So now I've told you about the 3 things you need to look at. You really need to look at your budget. Think about her, not you, her, and also the stone. Please subscribe to all of my social media channels, which are in the description and all everywhere. Miss Cassandra Lauren Gordon. Subscribe, and also come talk to me if you have any jewelry issues. Come and talk to me, email me, DM me. I'm happy to help, I'm happy to serve. Okay, see you later. Bye.